Hello, 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 and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Equestria or Katzennia with Kaiser Kattail. In today's episode, we're continuing our conquest of everything. Yeah, I suppose everything is the correct thing we're conquering. So yeah, we're gonna conquer the everything. Really? Really? Just let that go through. It'll be done in a moment. Just let it roll. All right. That has not defeated them yet, but that is getting them closer. Okay, good. Okay, they're defeated, good. That's one down. Okay. All right. Modernized work programs. While it is nice to put our backs into our labor, it certainly would be nicer if we could invest in the equipment of our workforce. I'm sure that the projects we have are not backwards in thinking. Innovation, investments, and improvements should be the order of the day. Yes, of course. And that'll allow me to no longer need to trade for those, which will be good. Okay, can't send anything else to integration. Okay, good. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, we need more guns right now to just be able to keep the army rolling up how it is. So we should focus on that. Let's get some more war bonds. Okay, they're defeated. Good. One more fallen. Ooh, our time is going so much up. I actually feel like I have time to like like mess up now. Like if things go wrong, it's not the biggest deal now. Okay. Alright. Good. I like it. Yeah. Time to focus just on more guns at the moment. Lots and lots of guns. Okay, they're defeated. Good. Okay, that means, I no longer have to be trading for stuff. That I need to... Okay, I need that to do that. Okay. I'm gonna wait a bit longer to do this. Just so I keep getting my much cheaper tanks. They'll still be cheaper than normal after I do that, though. But it's just... I want the extreme cheapness for the moment. Not quite. They're still not done yet. Go, 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 go. There we go. And I'll take your ship as well. Okay, okay. The vaults are open. We will be able to look for Eternite relics. And this is going to bring us from scientific science base to developed, newly established, newly industrial society to modern, and low poverty to mild poverty. We're going to gain a research slot. We're going to add a whole bunch of compliance and resistance. We're going to get an event. Let's go, events! We might have breached containment a bit too much, given that we still need to look for where these artifacts are. Still, we've gathered that what these mages have been studying were of Eternite origin, so no time to waste. Alright. Kattail ad Eternum. Kattail, alongside his escort, strutted through the vast vaults of the cave. Most of the artifacts stored there, while interesting in their own right, were mostly curiosities of little actual value for his plans. They were thus be allowed to remain there with oversight from Katzen's scientist, who would be working with the Obsidian Council, whom promises of funding and cooperation managed to sway to his side in order to ensure the continued security and study of these magical trinkets. Some of the artifacts were far more dangerous, but also much more interesting. These would be studied extensively in order to bolster the Imperium's still lackluster science base, in a final bid to finally drag the Abyssinians out of the mud of technological backwardness, which had impeded the Kaiser's conquest for too long. But the Kaiser soon came face to face with what was perhaps the cave's most important item, a large, resplendent artifact from ages past, gleaming with ethereal purple energy, whose visible age only made it all the more enthralling. It seems as if it was a near infinite complexity, orders of magnitude beyond what the people of this planet could have ever produced in their entire history. To everyone, its origins remained shrouded in mystery, with many believing it to be divine in origin, a contract perhaps forged by Boris himself. But to Kattail, the answer was obvious. The Atom's creator was none other than Eternum, the Galactic's core's ancient precursor civilization. It seemed that, just as they had tampered with fusion, so had they tampered with this world and its people, There's so many more of these artifacts were almost certainly scattered throughout the planet, and Kattail intended to find each and every single one of them. We can now look for Eternite relics across the world. We have found one inside the cave, and will passively acquire more from investigating the cave and the rest of our nation. Activates mission, scavenging for artifacts. Nice. Evidence points towards the ancient precursor civilization Atrum having tampered with this world at some point in the distant past. While they are definitely long gone, hopefully at least, we can likely find remnants of their presence in areas where magic is particularly potent. We could do Astro Project Wonder Thaumaturgy. We shall utilize the psionic potential of Astronite relics to supercharge our magical equipment, hopefully without too much shedding explosives. Alright. We could do, through the careful study of Eternite technology, we shall acquire incredible technological insight. Astro Project Cognitive Festung. Okay, I like that one. With proper knowledge of their inner workings, the swirling psionic energies contained within Eternite relics can be condensed into solid materials and even whole structures near instantaneously. And that's Astro Project Flash Construction. And, yeah. We have Astro Project Turboost. Ancient Alternite technology shall empower our vehicles and infantry with short-scale teleportation capabilities. Alright, I mean, nice for speed. I like speed. Now, all this will spend our one, so I don't know how great it is right now. The sheer power embedded within Eternite relics shall function as an adequate substitution for our army's fuel needs. That is Eter Project Shocktoberfest, which will set our fuel to 100 and lower consumptions. And then there's these, which we can't do because this one requires 3 Eternite relics. Eter Project Wonder Technic. We shall attempt to, given long forgotten knowledge from swirling psionic engineers shrouding Astronite relics, which will just give us a breakthrough point in all the research types. And then there's Astro Project Synthetic, which will require 3, but also we need 50 civilian factories, which we don't even have at all overall, and we need early automatic digital computers, which is down here, so we're a while away from that. But that is Eter Project Synthetic. Through the study of alternate relics, we may be able to create semi-sapient robots for use in our armed forces. Interesting. Oh, and unlike like a lot of the other ones, these are permanent. I really like this one. Just a permanent effect that's pretty nice. But I'll have to wait on that. For now, I think I'm gonna go with this. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and start Eter Project Cognifestung. Through the careful study of alternate technology, which will acquire incredible technological insight. And we will continue scavenging for artifacts, which will just... There are pieces of Eternite technology hidden almost everywhere, both in and outside of the cave. One just needs to know where to look. Although these minor artifacts aren't much, over time they will add up to something significant, that which we could utilize. Alright. Oh. I can also search for them in different places. Understood. Whew. Okay, do that. I'll research the helicopter, I suppose. Development of a helicopter with its unique ability to hover in place could offer crucial tactical advantage in military operations. Sure, let's do that. Okay. Okay, let's do that. And let's do this. Okay. And then I suppose, although this area isn't anything special in terms of magical activity, there nevertheless seems to be traces of alternate activity in the area. Same thing here. And we'll just begin doing that all over as well. Enlighten them. The Kaiser pierces through the abyss of ignorance like a lantern. The blessings of his reign penetrate many minds, and they've borne further fruit. Reading available to all of our nearest public library. Yay! Everybody, you get to read now. Isn't that exciting? We'll continue doing those. Okay. Okay, just throw someone there. Loop, okay, shoot, it didn't mean to do that. Alright. Okay. Alright. Let's get up you. Let's get that to you. Okay, that's... Oh, actually I have everything I need for that besides the infantry equipment. Wow. In fact, prioritize that because that's a pretty simple thing. That's not a huge amount of equipment necessary, so just... Can you finish that, please? And I will go ahead and continue that now. Project 3, Super Tensile Blast Plates. The old tanks were stopgap measures. Some more Katzennia's know-how will make true machines of war. After all, there's no such thing as a tank that's too big. Yes, of course. Okay, not quite. I can't reach your island that easily, to be honest. Is this enough? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Okay, and now we can just get all of you guys back together. And prepare to push forward and finish off the last of these guys. But for now, I think this is a good time to go ahead and end this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell button. And as always, peace.